She's a YouTube makeup sensation, racked up over 28 million views on a video she posted revealing how she covers up her severe acne. But now Cassandra Bankson has a very different story to share.
I am the most self-conscious person about my acne. Taking my makeup off is one of the most insecure things that I could probably do. Here I am with no makeup. I feel really disgusting. This is my face. It's still all over my chest, it's all over my back, it goes down my neck.
But for me, I almost feel like acne is more emotionally painful. If society, if they never pointed out my acne, would I have hated myself as much as I did? If nobody said anything, it does make me wonder if I would feel the way I do about it now. And I feel like acne is what made people hate me all my life. It was really hard growing up for me hating myself, and you know, when you're told that you're stupid and you're ugly and you should kill yourself every day, there are times where you start to believe it. I look back at that now, I'm like, wow, look at how much acne has changed me. Without it, I wouldn't be able to understand what other people are going through.
Please welcome Cassandra Bankson to the show. And Cassandra, that video from a few years ago, I'm curious, because I applaud you for it. What inspired you to go ahead and open up to the world on YouTube and really show the world this severe acne that you were covering up?
In the original video that I posted revealing my acne, the reason that I did it is because I was feeling like a hypocrite in my own skin. I was a runway model because I had perfected my makeup to the point that people couldn't tell. But on the inside, I was suicidal, I was depressed, I was hurt, and I felt like those two people didn't belong in the same body. So I kind of cleared my conscience by taking it off and just trying to reach out to someone and say, if you've ever hated the way you looked, this is how I get by every day.
And did you go through the usual regimen of treatments? Did you go on Accutane? And
I did not, because I'm not a medical candidate. I didn't want to do birth control, and I was born with one kidney. So they were a little bit afraid about that.
So, Cassandra, I mean, I think it's, first of all, incredibly brave that you did that video. You know, acne is the most common skin disease. Literally 50 million people in the United States suffer from acne, and the vast majority, over 90%, do have symptoms of depression, because when something affects your appearance, it affects every aspect of how you present yourself in your life and how you feel. I'm so curious, though, because I know you did a follow-up video then to that one, so tell us about that.
I actually did a video where I cut out dairy for 2 weeks to see if it was making a difference in my skin. And for me, my skin started to clear up in as little as 2 weeks. And then I started to wonder, are there antibiotics in the meat that I'm eating? Am I personally sensitive to this stuff? And then when it comes to my mental health, when you've got acne on your face, when you've got a psychological disorder, and you are so concerned about how other people are perceiving you, you're gonna have a pretty high stress level, chronic stress all the time.
Isn't it crazy, the cycle that creates?
No, it's true.
Acne, stress more. I mean,
yeah, the stress releases
tough.
cortisol, and that directly acts on your oil glands, makes you break out more. And you know, the hormonal pattern is especially in women, adult hormonal acne, really right here along the jawline and the chin. Yeah. And since you didn't want to go on birth control pills, which sometimes help that, there are other meds for that, which again, medically you may not have been a candidate for. Off-label use of spironolactone being one of them, but with the one kidney probably would have been challenging.
For a similar reason, yeah.
I think, I mean, you're another shining example how every individual is different, and what works for you is what works for you.
So my end goal, thank you. My end goal is to do dermatology or something along those lines. I know the struggle is so real, and sometimes as a patient, I felt pushed under the bus, or a doctor would tell me to try to comfort me, oh, don't worry, hon, everybody's got acne. But when you don't see it, and when you internalize that to a certain point, you really don't feel like anyone else gets it. And there were certain times where I think that my psychological health could have been taken care of a bit better.
Well, I think
so
the best doctors are empathetic ones. So
I completely agree.
Kudos to you.
If you decide to go that route, I think you'll have such tremendous empathy and understanding for your patients, and that'll really help you so much in your clinical skills and your approach.
That's my current goal.
Congrats to you.
Well done.
Keep up the great work, Cassandra.